Right, these are my results for my personality ocean profile. So I have the notes here. My scores, I think my scores honestly make sense for who I am. I was kind of thinking about it and yeah, they make sense. And I'll explain why. So the first one, I'll go in order. My first one is openness. So for openness, from possible score of 0 to 40, I have 30. So I think it kind of shows there that already proves something because openness, if you're on the that side with more points, it's more imaginative and spontaneous. And I do think that I am imaginative. I do think that I have good ideas, but I also am very spontaneous, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. But I do just I'm kind of just like doing things on the spot in a way. And honestly, that makes me want to bring it over to conscientiousness, which so my score for conscientiousness is a 9, which is impulsive and disorganized, which is kind of true. My room is a little messy at the moment, and I am impulsive. A little fun fact about me is that I do have ADHD. I grew up with ADHD, and it's been more of a struggle when I was younger, but it's a lot better now. But I still have some like lingering traits. Like I am always almost late to everything, which is not good. I am working on that. I also what else besides running late? Oh yeah, like I said, my room is dirty. I am pretty impulsive sometimes. My I act faster than I think. So yeah, that's my score for conscientiousness. I'm not really surprised at all. Uh I know I'm impulsive. Yeah. All right, so then we'll do extroversion. So for extroversion, I'm almost right in the middle. I have 24. So I do agree with this. I do think that I am reserved and thoughtful. Sometimes I keep to myself, and sometimes I'm in my own thoughts, thinking about um, well, just I guess just thinking in general. But I am also very sociable and fun loving. Like I can go out and have fun without like, overthinking or anything. I'm not in my head too much. I can have fun, but I could also be a stay-at-home person. Like, I think there are scenarios where I've caught myself both saying I want to go home and I don't want to be home. So, I do agree with this score. I do think I'm right in the middle for extroversion. All right. Next, we have agreeable. So, my agreeable score or agreeableness score is also almost right in the middle at 21. Um, I think I do agree with this. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was more on the higher side because I do feel like I'm I think I feel like I'm an acceptable person in the sense that I like the things that people do don't really bother me that much or things that they ask me. But I'm not gonna go out my way and do things for people if it, doesn't really seem necessary or it's like, what? But so actually, I think being in the middle makes the most sense for me right here because it honestly depends on the person as well. For agreeableness, I think that that makes sense because like for some people, like let's say it's my best friend, I'm like, I'm gonna be the most agreeable with them. But like for me, with someone I don't know, I really would not do anything for them. Like, if they were to ask me a favor, I am cooperative. I think I am trusting and helpful towards the people I know more, definitely. All right. Lastly, we have neuroticism. My neuroticism score is a 24. So, I am in the middle. Well, no, I guess this is more towards the anxious and pessimistic side, but not too badly. Um, I do agree with this. It for me, it honestly depends on the situation. I think I'm more calm and confident in most situations, but I do overthink. I think this is also another trait of my ADHD where it comes into being anxious in some scenarios where if it's like a big thing that I have, let's just say a job interview the next day, I'm going to be, reliving that job interview the day after, and I'm going to be overthinking it until it comes up, like right until it comes. But with other things, like let's say it's a high, it's like rush hour at a job, let's say. I would definitely be calm and confident in that. I think I'm more anxious when something's coming up, but in the moments, I'm calm. I don't really stress out during things, but I stress out before and after, which is funny enough. So, yeah, those are my scores for my ocean personality profile. I uh I do agree with them. I think the only thing that I would maybe want to retake is neuroticism, just to try again. But yeah, that's all.